I get to the reunion. There's a lady at a table, and she's got stickers on the table that say, "Hello, my name is." And then with a Sharpie, you write your name. I was so drunk, I couldn't even write Gabriel. I wrote Flaco, which is Spanish for skinny. So, I freaking write that, stick it on, and we walk in. The party's going on, I'm trying to find a table. My buddy Tony took off. I couldn't find him. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. All of a sudden, the lights come up and the class president is holding the microphone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wilson High School class reunion. Let's just cut to the chase, find out what everyone's been up to, and keep the party rocking.
So she pulls out a list.
Who's done this? Who's done that? Who has the most children?
Some girl in the back.
7.
Everybody's like, puta.
Keep going.
Okay. So I go to tap him on the shoulder to try to get his attention so that I could talk to him. And as I reached up to tap him on the shoulder, he spun around and he hit me with the rake. I don't know if
You think that I believe that?
I don't.
Do
That's
you know
the
how?
truth.
Just a second. Maybe he'll tell me.
That's a lie.
Maybe he'll tell me that's true. Quiet. Mr. Moorhead, I have gardeners, all of whom I have seen at various times in my life with the blowers, blowing the leaves once they've done the gardening. Never, not one time in 73 years have I ever seen somebody with a blower and a rake.
Right.
I'm just telling you. Now, it's possible that Mr. Sanchez, that this was the way he does business. I'm just telling you from my life's human experience, I've never seen somebody walking around, blowing the leaves, and at the same time trying to rake them.
Don't let me get stopped by a cop in a Prius with attitude. You know why I stopped you? Because I let you. Imagine the first time they did a DUI stop, the cop probably didn't even get out of the car. He just stayed on the radio. Sir, step out of your vehicle right now. Okay. All right. Is that a Prius? I must be drunk. Sir, walk the line. Okay, all right. Officer, if I gotta go to jail, can you call a real cop car to pick me up? Stop being a smartass, walk the line. Okay, hey, real quick. Hey, charge my phone. That's it.
I don't want to bring Chris up here. You look as if you're freezing,
No,
Miss Chris.
not yet.
Huh? Did you know you were coming to court today? Chrissa, hey! You think that that's an appropriate outfit to wear to court?
Yes,
Did you
that's
dress
what I did.
split, or is that the way you put it on this morning?
That's the way it is.
Better just sit right where you are.
Puerto Ricans, you guys are like Mexicans that, have a time limit when it comes to Spanish. You speak it quick. Mexicans, we speak Spanish slow. Hey, how's it going? Aquí no más, hombre. Puerto Ricans, man. Hey, what's up? Quiero una cosa, mi brother. La cosa aquí me vuelta. Tú sabes, mi brother, una cosa, quiero una cosa. Dame más gasolina.
Who was lighting fireworks?
I was.
How old are you?
6.
6.
Yes, ma'am.
Who do you live with?
My mother.
Who else lives with you and your mother?
My mother, my father, and my little sister.
Do you work?
Yes.
Are you ever going to leave home?
Yes, I'm a truck driver, so it's, I'm only home basically on the weekend, so.
Your mother does your laundry?
No, I actually do my own laundry.
Fine.
When she said Puppuccino, I was like, what kind of a drink is it? I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, I don't see that shit anywhere. What is that?
No, silly. A Puppuccino is just a little cup, and we put whipped cream in the cup. This way, you can enjoy your beverage, and your little ones can enjoy something with you. I said, oh my God, I love this. How much are they? Oh, they're free. Tell me more. You have 2 little puppies, so you get 2 free Puppuccinos. Oh my God. Can I have a third one? Oh, is there another little puppy we're missing? This one. So it's cool that I walked in with my dogs? Oh yeah, they're welcome anytime. I'll just tell you guys right now, I am so petty. I was like, can you say that louder? Your puppies are welcome anytime. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit like Canelo. I did, I couldn't help it. I turned around, I was like, hey, you hear that, bitch mother?
What I'm asking you is was this a video unit as well as an audio unit? Just
No,
an
ma'am.
audio unit?
Just audio.
Sir, did you tell her that you were bugging her unit?
What?
Did
No.
you tell her
No.
that you were bugging her unit?
No.
Well, you can't do this, sir.
I know that.
Well, you can't do it. That's an invasion of her privacy.
He took the time to drill a hole through a garage wall to meet up into my bedroom wall above my
Just
bed
a second. Did you drill a hole to get into her so that you could monitor what was going on in her
No,
bedroom?
that was in there before she even moved in there.
I
What was it?
agree with
Shh.
that.
Did you monitor her bedroom activities?
Yes.
Oy,
And everybody else that's rented prior to him, I believe that.
oy, oy, oy. Sir, I don't think you ought to rent apartments anymore, sir. You can't do that. It's against the law, sir.
Baby, you hungry? Well, I haven't eaten yet, so I probably should eat something, but I'm not feeling it right now. But if I don't eat right now, you know how I'm gonna get later. So I guess it's probably a good idea if I start eating right now. But it really depends on the options. What do you think? Ah! What about this one? Baby, where would you like to eat? You hear the guys? Yeah. Finally! I'm not alone! You would think that this is the safest question in the world to ask, but it's not. Well, just pick something. You know me, I'm go with the flow. Whatever you decide is okay with me. You know me already, just pick something. All right, we're going to Burger King. I don't like Burger King. Why do we gotta go to Burger King?
Right now, you have a father who is both interested, involved, participates.
I'm sorry.
That's your problem.
I wish
That's
he
your
would be
problem.
involved.
Just a second. That's your problem.
It is a
You don't
problem.
say-
It is a big problem. It is a big problem.
You make it worse by not being able to control yourself in front of your child. You make his life worse. You picked him. Your son didn't pick him. You picked him.
Because food brings people together. That's right, unless you're vegan. In which case, you can leave right now. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care if I offend you and your salad. You can leave. Bye. And the only reason why I'm so on the vegans is because I once was vegan. I know some of you are like, no, yeah. I was vegan for a little under a year. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, that's not, you weren't even vegan then if it was less than a year. But think about it. Anyone who has ever gone on a diet knows just how hard it is to change your eating habits for 1 week, much less a year. And they told me, they said, you're gonna lose weight. And they were not lying. I lost weight, patience, and friends.
Tell me about the accident.
Yes, ma'am. Accident. I ran into a deer.
Oh, you ran into a deer.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how many people on this courtroom program run into deers?
I don't know what they do.
Bird, just interested. Did you ever run into a deer?
No.
And I sometimes live in Wyoming, and I never ran into a deer.
I mean, hey.
And speaking of that, I get pulled over by a cop one night, 2 minutes after coming out of a Krispy Kreme drive-thru. I made a left turn instead of making a right, but I wasn't paying attention because I had a box. I was like, oh, you're gonna get it when you get home. Oh, you've been so bad. You're gonna get it. I'm not paying attention. I go the wrong way, right? Sure enough. Oh! I pull over. Later. I'm sitting there patiently waiting, and the cop is taking forever. I said, the hell with this, he's taking too long. I grabbed my box, I put it on my lap, I flipped it open, right? I was gonna get nasty. And just as I was about to tear it up, the cop gets to the window and says the same thing that they all say, right? You know why I stopped you? It was too easy. I looked at him and I said, because you can smell it. Oh, he was dying, man. Son of a... whatever, he let me go, man.
When you noticed the bruise on their child and you asked her what happened, according to you, she responded that her dad got mad at her the night before.
Correct.
Which suggested that her father hit her.
Yes.
And where was the bruise?
It was directly on the top of her head.
She's 5 years old. She has hair. How do you see a bruise on top of your head?
It was more of a goose egg, so it stuck up a little bit.
Really? Well, that's really, Miss Morehouse, that's very serious.
It is.
Just a sec, that's very serious. That doesn't wait 2 days until you're fired. That requires you to pick up the phone and call protective services immediately, if it's true. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Okay. That means that you're a lousy nanny. That means exactly what I just said. That means you're a lousy nanny.
I did a bunch of references to police officers, and they weren't exactly flattering references or jokes. You know, I was just kind of like saying, you know, the whole donut thing. And apparently, they became fans in some weird way because I started getting phone calls to do police functions. In December, I had 5 Christmas parties. I get a phone call from my agent, and he's like, Gabe, check it out. CHP, California Highway Patrol, wants to hire you to do a show. I go, really? What does it pay? They want you to donate your time. I think I'm busy. They told me to let you know you have a warrant in the city of Fresno, California. I'm like, oh, they're good.
I don't want you to speak. Somebody who drives around without insurance doesn't speak.
I have insurance right now, ma'am. I had 1 day with no insurance.
Just a second. Do you know how many cases that I do with people who went 1 day without insurance and just happened to get into an accident that 1 day? We cover an entire sweeps period in November with people who just had a lapsed policy. It was being rewritten. The stamp fell off the envelope. All kinds of other things. So let's be quiet.
Americans, we speak according to our environment. We change it up. We morph. We adapt. We all have our, for example, we all have our trying to get a good job voice. When you walk in for that interview, you don't sound the way you sound on a Saturday night when you're having a couple drinks. No, you clean it up, you practice in the car, and when you walk in, you turn it on. If you'll check my references, you'll see I'm more than qualified for this position. Please feel free to call Frank Torres. Frank will tell you the amazing job I did for him 2.5 weeks ago. Listen, I'm ready to work 7 days a week, 365 days a year. No job is too big, no task is too small. You can count on me. I'm the right person for the job. Please keep me in mind. Thank you so much for your time. And then you get to the parking lot. And you're like, hijo de la chingada, ojalá que me dé trabajo porque no, está cabrón, güey, man. No, I need a job, man. I need a job.
I don't believe a word of what's in your papers. Do you understand? You said, I never lived with him. I always lived with my mother, but all my things and my son's things were at his house just because.
Not all my things.
Let me see.
Some of my things.
Just a second. What you said was, Christopher and I dated for 4 years, have a 3-year-old son. We never lived together, but I was keeping my and my son's stuff there, furniture, TV, toys, etc., at his house because I was living with my mother.
Because we were planning on moving in together and getting married and having a family.
I don't believe what you're saying. Anyway, 2 years later, you want all this stuff back.
I wanted it back
I'm not
from day
asking you a question. I told you I don't believe you. You just have to understand. I read it. I didn't believe it when I read it. And I for sure don't believe it now. When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
When did I stop paying it back?
When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
I didn't.
Why?
Because we wrote a contract stating that I have no strings attached to the truck and that I'm the sole owner of it.
Are you crazy? Is there something wrong with you and your mother? Is there something wrong with you and your mother?
No.
I mean, are you both grifters? What are you? She's an 18-year-old girl. She got a settlement. You saw a little money. You wanted a big red truck. You're not 4 years old. You're not 4. Shiny, shiny, shiny red truck. Is that what you raised? Is that what you raised?
He's a good kid.
What?
He's a good kid.
Not the way he's responding to me. He's not a good kid.
For me to know that I'm going to have a good experience at a taco truck, I always researched, I look to see who's running the truck. For me to know that I'm going to have a good time, I want to make sure that it's an all-female crew. Not to sound sexist, it's just that when it's all women running the truck, they make me feel good about myself. They make me feel special. When I walk up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I have a buzz, they make me feel good. Hello? They come to the window. Hola, mi gordito, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está ese gordito, chulito, este gordito? ¡Qué bonito! A ver, ojitos, ojitos, ojitos. I feel like a kid. I'm like, can I have a taco? Whatever you want me to get, I'll get it for you.
And what's the amount of the loan now? What's the amount of the loan?
I believe $3,600 now. It was lower a month ago. Interest goes up $10 a day, unfortunately.
$10 a day. So it's $3,600. Is that correct?
I believe so. I haven't.
Great. And it's title?
Max loan, but I have about.
You have about what?
About $10,000 or more into the truck. I have all the pictures of.
Who cares? What kind of video did she post?
It was a live of her and her friend and the boy.
What boy?
The guy that I used to be with.
It was a picture of somebody else with your boyfriend.
Yeah, you can say.
I don't want to say. I want you to say.
Okay, well, yes.
It was a picture of your boyfriend with some other girl that she wanted you to see on Snapchat, which I don't understand. I don't do. I take a picture, I put it in an album with corner things, and I don't post anything that I don't want somebody else to see. So you had added those rims yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
That you purchased from somebody else?
Correct.
Who did you purchase them from?
Amazon.
So they were new?
Yes, ma'am.
And how much did you pay for them, new?
I don't remember. Somewhere between $300 and $350 a wheel, so approximately $1,400.
That's what young people do.
I do too.
You do too?
Yeah.
You've spent a lot of money on just the wheels?
Oh, no, not on wheels. I use Amazon.
No, that's actually diet, which is cool. I'm not on a diet, and it's funny because people go, well, then why do you drink diet soda? So I can eat regular cake. I love cake, man. Are you kidding? By the way, I want to thank the 3 people who brought me a cake personally. I have them in the bag. I really appreciate that. It was very nice of you. The management and the promoters are freaking out. They're like, Gabriel, why do they all bring you cake? I go, because on TV, I talked about one time how much I love cake, and so people bring it. My friend Mando got mad. He's like, why don't you talk about hookers?
I don't believe you.
I've got one.
Just a second. I don't believe that you never received the email.
Okay.
Don't believe you. I don't believe you about a whole bunch of things.
Obviously.
Obviously. There's a good reason for that. Mm-hmm. There's a good reason that I've been here for 23 years. Because you're a hustler.
No, ma'am.
Oh, yes, you are. You're a hustler. You're living in somebody else's property, eating their dinner, and not paying for your food. No, listen to me carefully. Yeah. You go into a restaurant, you eat a steak, you pay for it. Mm-hmm. You're living in somebody's property, you're not paying rent.
And I want
that
out,
makes you,
trust me,
that makes
I want
you,
out.
Well, then get out.
30 million people read this article. No one thought to call me. Except Martin. That's right. Martin was the only one that called me. And I think that was just to verify that he still had employment. I got that phone call. Hello? Martin was like, hey, you dead? No, man, I'm good. I figured you would have texted me. And I would have, because that's the kind of friend I am, you know? I even asked my son Frankie, I said, Frankie, did you hear I died? That's what they meant. I go, what do you mean that's what they meant? Well, my friends were asking if you were okay. I go, what'd you tell them? I hadn't seen you. And so, well, apparently I died. Welcome back.
And at that time, you were 17 years old?
No.
How old were you?
Me, currently, I'm 32.
Oh, you're 32?
Yeah. I wish I was 17 again.
Me too.
No.
Me too.
That'd be nice.
For some reason, Mexican people and only Mexican people have this sound that comes out of us that can just discredit anything you put in front of it. It doesn't matter what it is. We can kill it with that sound. I just graduated from college, top of my class. Fine, I'll work at Burger King.
Papi, this is my fiance. He loves me. Fine, I'll be a whore.
As a landlord, you were very, very smart. You documented what your property looked like before you rented it to the defendant, and then you documented what it looked like when they left. That makes my job a lot easier.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So that's a lesson that everyone should have.
And let me tell you, I am tired of disappointing skinny, cold women. Skinny, cold women are mean. They're mean. Oh, they don't want freaking 68 degrees. No, they want 72, 73, 74. Me estás matando. No. But I can't do that to them. I can't put them in 68 degrees. They get snippy. They get evil. They're like, oh my God, what's your problem? It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. Well, f***ing eat something. I'm tired of sweating. But yeah.
So of the more than a dozen arrests you had, none involved drugs, none involved alcohol, none involved theft, none involved trespass, all involved assault. Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
What else do they involve other than assault?
I'm just talking about this case, Your Honor.
I'm talking about who the
I'm
party...
going to talk about this case at hand. If you don't want to discuss this case, then we can just dismiss it.
Right, then I'm dismissing it. Thank you very much.
All right,
We're
thank
done.
you. You have a good day.
Do you have an angelic-looking child?
Yes.
You think your child is the most gorgeous child in the world?
Yeah.
To you. To you. I had 13 of those little grandchildren. I think each one of them is angelic looking. Am I correct? Am I reading right? That you were telling the young women who were using the one working toilet that they couldn't flush paper down the toilet, that they should take the paper outside?
In the covered trash bag, yes.
That's ridiculous.
Well, you have 100 people who throw I can't have that. People throwing paper
they
down.
weren't 100 people.
Yeah, well,
No,
for all parties, that's the rule.
No, listen to me. That can't be the rule. Have you been watching me for a long time?
No.
Well, that was a mistake for you to
I know you
elect
should
to
have said
come
yes.
here without having at least previewed what you might find.
Well, I
Do you
don't
understand?
watch you. Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
What was the name of the person that you were
Oh, his
going to
name
help
was
to
Bob.
move that night? Bob what? Bob what? Get on your phone and give me the number. Get on your phone and give me this Bob's number. Because I'm going to call Bob. And you know what I don't like?
What's that?
I don't like to get up from this bench. If you hit a woman walking with her triplets in a stroller and there is a verdict against you, first of all, they wouldn't just sue you, they would sue you and her.
Being the co-owner, signing her rights to it, yes, you're right.
Oh, thank you. Being validated by you is the high point of my day. Objection overruled. Ms. Baby Cardi B, can you give us a clap for social media?
You want a clap?
Yes, please.
Oh,
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
I mean, that was your deal. That was your contract with him, $1,500, which you didn't pay.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's still a balance due. Let me do this on this new calculator that they put here, because believe it or not, somebody stole the calculator off my desk. So now I have to learn to work a whole new calculator, which is not easy for me.
Bruh.
They don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous.
Well, I'm gorgeous also.
I said, well, I didn't say I was gorgeous. I said they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous. He promised to pay for your wedding dress.
Yes.
Which I assume you have.
I am making payments on the wedding dress.
So you don't have it?
I do not have it. It is still at the dress shop.
Well, I would stop making payments on it.
If I stop making payments on it.
Because he's married.
When I left it to the police to be impounded, it was in pristine condition.
You left
So
it
I
to
like
the
to
police
see that.
To be impounded. Did you smoke anything this morning?
No, Your Honor.
I'm just asking you. Because, you know, the reaction that I'm getting from you is a little bit fuzzy, hazy. And maybe before you came on the program, I don't know, is marijuana legal here in California now?
Yes, it is.
Ugh. So it's not illegal to do that.
Yeah, I have a job that requires drug testing, though.
Well, hair or urine?
Both.
Really?
Yeah, I work with the police.
Oh, my God.
My girl told me that I make sounds when I eat burgers. I didn't know. Apparently I do. I'm eating a burger and I'm like, She was like, are you eating that or are you eating that? Think about it. Who's sad when they're eating fast food? I'll tell you who's sad. The person eating a salad watching someone eat fast food. That's who's sad. So I pull up to this fast food restaurant with a big M on it. And the guy in the speaker's like, may I help you? And I'm crying. I'm like, you have no idea.
And if you didn't have money to have your teeth fixed, how did you save money to buy a house?
Well, we had to. I had to put my money into getting another home or we would be homeless too. It's like I said, my mom passed away. Ever since my mom passed away, everything went down. My dad lost his house. I couldn't help him.
Children don't pay for their mother's teeth. Mothers pay for their own teeth.
Well, it doesn't help when I support them the whole time that they were living there. They lived there for free.
That's what children are supposed to do.
Until they're 29?
Just a second. Then you evict them. Listen, children are now spending time with their parents until they're 50. They go to college, they come home, and they never leave the basement with their guitars. That's the new generation. But children don't take care of their perfectly able-bodied mother. What did you have done?
My 2 front teeth.
So you had cosmetic work done?
Yeah, I had 2 veneers.
Love it. Both of you. You didn't make this one child to make his life miserable, I assume. You made this child either on purpose or by accident, but you made this little being who didn't ask to be born, so don't make us like crazy. Do you understand?
I understand.
And your primary responsibility when your son is with you is to him, period. Nobody else. Miss Santa, when did you rent a room from the defendant?
March 3rd.
Of this year?
Correct.
Where had you lived before?
I was staying with a family member.
What family member?
My sister.
How long had you been staying with your sister?
I would say 3 months.
Before that?
I had my own apartment.
What happened to that apartment?
I was going through hardship, and then I got evicted.
You were going through a hardship, which means, translated into the vernacular that I understand, you didn't pay your rent, so you got evicted.
Correct.
Because I assume you didn't pay rent because you didn't have a job. Or you just decided not to pay your rent.
Correct.
Well, that's a multiple choice.
These questions weren't thrown at me.
It's not a question. I want to know, did you not pay rent because you didn't have a job?
I was unemployed.
And then you wanted to be on your own?
Correct.
Or whatever. And she wanted you to be on your own. So you rented a room from the defendant?
Yes.
I'm done. You're gone. Goodbye. You take your case back to the small claims court where it came from. Do you understand?
Seriously?
No, not seriously. Super seriously. She acknowledges you're legally right. What she's suggesting is that you're morally wrong. I don't get to judge that here. I would say she's probably right in that regard, but she still has to pay for her own dental work. There's no question about that. How old is your baby?
He's 2. I have 2 kids with the same guy.
That was double bad judgment. Just for my own information. Are you with this man?
Yes, I am.
Got it. Okay. Bad judgment.
If someone took your car and then you see them a block away from your home and you say,
Are you asking me? Are you asking me what I would do? Would I say to my husband, jump in the car, we're going to go confront this thief? Yeah. Would I say that?
Oh,
not on a good day, not if I took my meds. Did your mother ask you to move?
Mm-hmm.
Did you move in with her?
Initially, yes.
Now, one of the things that you're suing for is moving costs. Is that from moving from where she was to come to live with you?
That's part of it, yes.
That's part of it. Yeah. What are you, ridiculous?
I'm sorry.
What are you, crazy? You invite your daughter to live with you, and you want her to pay the moving costs of her to do that? Do you
very
work?
Little of it.
Do you work?
I do.
Was she working?
Eventually, I got her a job.
Not eventually. When she moved in with you,
no,
she wasn't. So she had no money saved up or anything. You said, "Come move with me," and you sent her money to move. That's what mothers do. cross off money owed for moving costs. I want you to say, try practicing in the mirror, standing in front of a mirror, saying, it's my fault.
It's not my fault,
It's
Your
my
Honor.
fault.
No,
It's not the gravel's fault. It's not the grass's fault. It's my fault. Yeah, stand in front of the mirror and say, oh, that's my fault. I fell. Well, I fell because I wasn't looking where I was going. The sidewalk didn't move. Well, it's the city's fault. We're going to sue the city. The city should not have built the sidewalk where it did. If it was smarter, we would have built the sidewalk a couple of inches over. So this wasn't my fault. My broken leg is not my fault that I didn't see the sidewalk. Young people have to look in the mirror and be able to say, my predicament is my fault. You wanted to have your girlfriend and your former fiancé all under the same roof. And surprise, surprise, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
What?
Just the way you put it.
What?
Just the way you put it, I love it.
You know, I sort of like my husband's ex-wife. Nice lady. I can do a dinner when it's a family function. I can be cordial. I kiss her on the cheek. She kisses me on the cheek. For a graduation, for a wedding, everybody plays nice. My husband never said to me, listen, Suzanne needs a place to stay. We have a big house. You'll hardly see him. I would send him to the local mental health facility. You mean the insurance company gave you $7,200, which was just about the amount of what was outstanding on the loan?
Your Honor, it was told out. I do have a letter from the insurance company that says...
Did you interrupt me again? I mean, it's only silly people interrupt when it seems to be that they're winning. Only silly people do that. Do you understand?
As we're talking, the manager at the McDonald's is listening in to our conversation. And she walks over and she's all nosy, right? She's like, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear the conversation. Did you just say that this food is for the family outside? Yeah, I hope that's okay. Oh no, it is definitely okay. Giving food to people who need food is definitely okay. However, what you just called them is not okay. What did I call them? You said homeless. 'Cause they are, look. He's licking the window.
Let me make this suggestion to you for this boy, ex-boyfriend and boyfriends in the future. The courting period is as good as it gets. It doesn't get any better. Anything that you have during the courting period that seems problematic is going to get worse. So if he appears to be a tad jealous of your friends when you're just dating, you will feel like Hannibal Lecter's prisoner if you're married.
The crocodile hunter, I give him a lot of love, a lot of credit, but you know, if he really wanted people to think he was out there, man, America, we should have borrowed him and sent him to Iraq. With no gun, just a camera crew. Can you imagine how bad that would have freaked out the enemy? You know, you're freaking a soldier working for Al-Qaeda and you're out there, you know. And he's walking towards them wearing shorts. And he's walking up to him. Hey, look over there. It's an Al-Qaeda member. An Iraqi soldier, one of the most dangerous creatures in all the planet. One push of a button and I'm gone. I'm gonna poke him with a stick. He's angry!
Bruh. Do you prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, you can call me Cardi B. I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor. You following me, you're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat.
Are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate.
which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs. Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello, I'm here.
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on her face? She got a...
What was that?
I said, that's lie. Out of here. He's trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
You said she's bigger than you, is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look. I mean, you have her medical records,
I
right?
don't have anything. I'm asking you the question.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion. Objection.
Just a little.
You don't need to answer me.
I'm here waiting for you because you couldn't get here on time. Bird is here waiting for you because you couldn't get here on time today. Most important, the lady that you stiffed on the car that you didn't know was here at 1:15, the same time you were supposed to be here. Do you understand? That is disrespectful. Stop tapping. That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful of other people's time when you're late. You see all these people sitting in the gallery? They could have been home 40 minutes ago if it wasn't for you. I could have been home 40 minutes ago and been on the treadmill if it wasn't for you. Who was that?
This is my daughter. She videotaped from the second floor just as she just missed the bite, but she saw the bite happen.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the videotape. Who has it? Is it still in there?
I have it on a flash drive. I don't know if it's on the disc or not. Yeah.
You have it on what?
A flash drive.
A flash drive. What is it? What is a flash drive?
It goes in the computer.
Well, do I have it or do I not have it?
It's in my folder, Your Honor.
It's what?
In my folder.
Good. Then we'll go get it. Who was late coming to court today?
It wasn't
Who was
me.
late?
It was Gabby.
I was late.
Why?
I was confused on the times that I was supposed to be here. It's
How
a new
could you
city,
be confused?
so it's a different time zone.
I'm just curious. You flew here from where?
From New York.
Well, of course, if it's a different time zone.
I've never flown to the West Coast in my life.
So what?
I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
She's always confused.
Okay. What else did they ruin?
A 55-inch television.
How did they ruin it?
They threw a toy at it.
Who threw a toy?
Her daughter, Destiny.
And how do you know it was her daughter?
Bryson told me. He was there when it occurred.
Bryson, you want to come up here? Sure. Hi.
Hi.
You know how important it is to tell me the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You have any idea what can happen to you if you don't tell me the truth?
I don't know.
Nothing good. Got it?
Got it.
Where is the ATV?
I sold it to a friend.
The name of the friend and the phone number of the friend.
I don't have that on me.
That's too bad. Where do you live?
Omaha, Nebraska.
You want to get home?
Yeah.
Get me the name of the friend. Do you understand? It's easy. I don't believe that you sold it. Do you understand? I sort of resent it, Mr. Humphrey, when somebody writes in an answer, she's just bitter that she no longer has a boy toy. I owe her nothing. I look at you, and if I had to put a picture in the dictionary next to what a boy toy looked like, you would be an antonym. That's sophisticated out there. You have to know what an antonym is. It means just the opposite of what the word is. You want me to believe that you don't know how the dog got out. You feed a dog at 7 o'clock, and then you went up to bed. I have dogs. No dog gets fed without getting walked. And both you and your roommate left out the walk part. Do you understand? So now it's snowing out, 20 inches that day, and nobody wants to walk the husky. So the husky got out all by itself. Put your hand down. I didn't ask you a question. I knew I was going to get where I was going. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. So don't make a fool of yourself. Got it?
You got it.
We were on the bus, actually, when she came up to me.
So now you're on the bus on 420.
Well, yeah, that's when it happened. We were coming out from school. We were on the bus. Once we got off the bus, that's when we...
Take a breath. Don't make things up as you're going on. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Mr. Campos, what do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
Where?
San Antonio, Texas. Hope you don't use that against me.
No, I'm going to hold your lawsuit against you because it's stupid.
Well, to me, it's personal, and if you got a bad haircut, I'm sure you would be happy.
It's stupid. Your lawsuit's stupid. And I actually am surprised. I didn't know what you did for a living, so I'm actually surprised that you acknowledged that you were a lawyer. I would have thought that a lawyer had more respect for courts than to bring this kind of lawsuit, which I'm going to outline very briefly. You went to the defendant to have your hair cut. Whatever hair you have left, you wanted to have cut. And she cut your hair too short, so you're suing her for $5,000. Now, that's a ridiculous lawsuit. It's a ridiculous waste of judicial time. Only thing is, this is a television courtroom, so we actually have fun doing sometimes ridiculous cases, which I'm sure is the reason you came here.
My husband, I bet y'all are a lot like him because my husband's like that and very driven and overachiever. And I had to hide from him that I was watching Real Housewives because he thought it was awful. He goes, "What are you watching this mess?" And I would have to get the remote and do this real quick and change it before he got up to the bedroom. And one time he said to me, "By watching this, Leanne, you are single-handedly ruining the United States of America." And I thought, that's a heavy burden to put on me.
Can I wave? Excuse me? Can I wave? What you mean? Can I wave at Chris? I don't have to come in. Can I wave? Chris Rock is in the room. He can hear the stupid conversation that's taking place. I know this because I can hear Chris Rock in the background. What's going on? Who's at the door? Move out the way. Yo, Chris, I got this, man. I got this. Move! All right. And the guy stands to the side, and now I'm looking at Chris Rock, and he recognized me, and it freaked me out. Oh, yeah, it freaked me out. He's like, "Ah, shit! Look who it is. Look who it is. It's the king of the Mexicans."
You were not clearly, based upon what you just told me, not being a protective mother. Mother of an 8-year-old little girl is supposed to know what she's doing all the time, especially when you bring strange men around the house. We understand each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect.
Not returning that amount.
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
Judge?
Listen to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If what you do is interrupt, I'm just going to give him what he wants and throw you out. Do you understand?
Yes, I was confused
so
when I could talk. Okay.
Chill.
2244 minus 1352.50 is $891.50. That's what I paid.
$892. And the room...
$891.50. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
The room per night was $240. So $892
Plus
less
the cleaning fee. Plus the cleaning fee.
I don't care about a cleaning fee. I'm going to look at the pictures to see whether he's going to get this money.
Yes.
And I'm going to see. I'm talking 2, 5, which is $652. That's less one night stay. $652. Stay there one night. Now I'd like to see the advertisement that you answered.
We do not have a blue heeler.
Did you?
I don't know what Never. We have a black mouth cur.
Okay, that's correct. Just a second. What is that?
Old Yeller.
Okay, so that's a big dog. Okay, and that's in addition to the Pomeranians and the 12 Beagles.
Correct.
Yes. Well, you left that one out. Did you forget about a big dog? You're looking
That's
at me.
my fiance's dog, and he had this dog. How long have you had this?
Don't ask him. I asked you, how many dogs do you live with your 2 children, 7 and 3, with your fiance, in the trailer where you live with your 2 children and your fiance. You have at least 3 Pomeranians. Now, you have 12 Beagles. That you said this is, they live in the barn. Beagles, they're small dogs. Maybe they're 30 pounds. The other dog that you have is a big dog. 80 pounds. You forgot about an 80-pound dog?
We've been coming to Perth for a long time. This is actually a year, about 12 years now. Yeah, it's been, I know, right? Not much has changed. Yeah. This time around, let's see, we did Perth, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, and then Adelaide. Unfortunately, this time around, we were not able to include New Zealand, possibly for next. You guys are clearly heartbroken. I already asked. You guys, yeah, it's funny, man. I go, really? You don't like New Zealand? And I go, New Zealand, the Hoddly people. I go, why don't you like New Zealand? Oh, come on, mate. They come over here unwanted. They take jobs. They won't leave. Oh, so New Zealand is your Mexico. Okay. Oh, now you clap for that, huh? I said hardly people. You're like, oh, that's politically incorrect. Yeah. Mexico, oh, we can, yeah.
Can I get a oh yeah?
People ask me about the voices all the time. They're like, do you do that just on stage or do you do that in public too? Like, no, of course I do the voices in public. I have to make myself laugh. You know, I like doing the voices in places where people can't see me. Like drive-thrus. Oh, I'm evil at a drive-thru, man, except the one by my house because they know me. I mean, they really know me. I could show up at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, you know. Welcome to McDonald's, how can I help you? Yeah, let me have... Pull up. I did an order. Gabriel, pull up. Whatever.
I let her take my car in March, not in June. She took it in March and said, I work at this pizza place and I need to do deliveries. I'll make more money doing deliveries. I need a car now. And I'm like, I don't have another car right now. If you can wait till your birthday, I can give you a car so I can go get another car.
That's what I like to hear.
But I can't give it to you now.
That's great.
But she didn't wreck the car.
Doesn't matter who wrecked the car. If you just said to me if you can wait until June.
No, I said I could get her a car. I didn't say I was going to give her my car.
Miss Thomas, I don't believe you. You know, you just tripped over your own tie.
I have all the text messages between us and everything.
Bye. Let me try to explain to you. Whatever it is, it's not a big deal that it happened. It's just a big deal if you lie about it. Got it?
Yes.
Great. Who threw the rock?
I don't know.
Well, that I don't believe. How are you going to convince me that that's true? It's your job to convince me that that's true that you don't know, because I don't believe you. Go down. He threw the rock.
Well, he said he didn't.
I'm just telling you he did.
You seen him throw it?
I don't have to see him throw it. That's my job. That's what I do for 50 years.
Okay.
I just looked in his eyes and I'm telling you he threw the rock. It's not a big deal. Okay. It's not a big deal. Kids do that all the time. The big deal is for him not to tell the truth about it.
Okay.
Okay? Show me your payments.
I didn't pay her.
No, not pay her. You're supposed to pay the other $2,000 for your bail. Show me the payments that you made since October.
I didn't agree with it.
A moron. You are so lucky that you...
Yes, I am.
Yeah, very, very lucky. He doesn't even look like a bargain. I mean, what was the attraction? Seriously. Now that the case is over, you get your $4,000 bail because you're going to be stuck for it because he's a deadbeat. So what I'd like you to tell me is, woman to woman, what was the attraction?
His talk at the time when we met. That's it. I mean, what more can I say, Your Honor?
Nothing. Make better choices. Life is full of choices.
Yes.
While she was away, you had a party and damaged her home. On what date did this happen?
This happened August 10th this year.
Where did you go?
I went to Kalahari with my daughter for her birthday.
How long were you supposed to be away?
4 days.
Did your daughter live with you?
Yes.
How old is she?
She's 6.
So this was not a surprise because her birthday comes the same time every year.
Every year.
Right? So you were planning on being away?
Yes.
Get where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Now, there was a party at the house when she was away.
But she was aware of the party.
When was that party planned?
That day.
The day of the party?
It was just a small kickback.
What does that mean, a small kickback?
A small party where a few friends come over and we sit back, listen to music, drink, play games, and things like that.
Okay. Can I see the title to the car? Where's the title to the car?
The title is in my glove compartment. It's in the car that she has.
Can I see the title to the car?
It's not in the glove compartment. It's not there. I don't know what she did with it. I don't know if she stole it. I don't know what she did with it. The title is my name. The car's paid off. The loan is in my name. I'm not sure what else I need to show you.
I have text
Just a second. It's very, very easy. The car was not in your possession from 2016. What month, Miss Casso?
May.
May of 2016.
That's not true. September of 2016.
December. Shh. December of 2016.
September.
There's something wrong with you. I mean, are you trying to make the person who has to decide this case dislike you?
No, I would like for you to love me.
No, just a second. Is that what you're trying to do? You said to yourself, I'm going to make the jury who has to decide the facts in this case dislike me.
Your Honor.
Out. Out. You, out. You crashed the car and totaled it.
Yes.
How far away were you when you crashed the car and totaled it?
2 blocks.
So what you're suing for, Miss Rivera, is your car was totaled.
Yes.
And you want Miss Walker to pay for the deductible because you were paid out for the car.
Yes.
Uncross your hands.
Uncross your hands.
And you want her to pay for the down payment that you had to pay for a new car.
Yes, ma'am.
We started out this case by saying, you know what the word watch means?
Yes, I do.
The word watch means take care of.
And I understand that, ma'am, but they were all sleeping, so I went to sleep too. It was late at night. I put my keys inside my underwear drawer. They were not left out. They were not left in the bathroom. They were put inside my drawer. So I put my keys away so the children would be safe. I didn't leave nothing out.
They're trying to potty train him, and they asked me for advice. I'm not good at that. I never got that. I had 3 children, and I was never good at that. We'd be at a grocery store, and mine would be in either, Superman panties or Little Princess panties, and doo-doo balls would just fall out. At the grocery store. And I would think, did anybody see that? I don't have anything in my purse to pick it up with. Is some little child gonna think it's a milk dud? Just keep on moving, everybody. Just keep on moving.
Do you swear to tell the sparkly truth, or are we just in a blank space here about this ring?
I do, Your Honor. This is 8 carats, old mine, cushion cut, yellow gold, hand engraved, worth $550,000. Honestly, it makes me want to shake it off just holding it.
Objection sustained. I'll need one for my finger, because baby, we are never, ever getting back together without some sparkle.
Facts, Your Honor. Pure sparkle justice. Now excuse me while I live in my wildest dreams.
And at that school, I tried to be a substitute teacher 2 days. And they were serious there. All the teachers had to wear pantyhose in South Texas. And I got out a pair of pantyhose, and they asked me to substitute for half a day for the 4-year-olds. And I went in, and I was so tickled, and I was going to make, I don't know, $7 that day. And those little children ran all over me, told me what to do. I was scared to death of them. I came into the office, and all my makeup was off, and the crotch of my pantyhose were down to my knees.
I would like to know why you thought that it was appropriate to dock his pay for her accident.
No, my agreement was, as I walked away, is if you want to pay off Kaylin's balance, which was $600 and some at that point, then you can continue to drive. So I left. Then he started taking runs. He kept driving. So that was our agreement.
How much did you withhold from his pay?
Nothing. He's been paid in full.
Okay.
He did. I mean, I was taking 50%, but he called me and threatened me, said it was illegal.
It is.
Well, Yana, we were friends. Even though he does work for me at times, we were lifting something to put it on, and he did the count like we're counting. We're lifting it.
On what date did this happen, sir?
November 28th.
10 months ago? Where have you been since, sir? Did you see a lawyer?
Yes, I saw.
Just a second.
Yes, I did see a lawyer.
And what happened with the lawyer?
They looked at his name and they couldn't find it nowhere in the state of New Jersey to see if he had like any business or any insurance
He
or
has
any.
insurance. Is that right?
Yes.
Who was your insurance carrier?
State Farm.
In what name?
It's in my wife's name. Her name is Tony.
I'm going to get you all the information, sir. Then I'm going to dismiss your case without prejudice. You can go get another lawyer and sue him for a lot more than you're going to get here. The last time that you let him watch him, he wouldn't return him.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this question. And you thought that that was very wrong, right?
Yes.
Because you're the baby's mother, right?
Yes.
You're no more of a parent than he is. When you left his grandmother's house, the place where the baby was born, you didn't leave the baby there. You took the baby with you, right?
Yes.
What gives you the right to do that? What gives you... That's what I'm trying to get to you. What gives you the right more than the father to have the physical custody of that child? And if you think it's just because you're the mother, that's not the law.
I'm sorry, but this is wrong.
Miss Perdue, let me tell you what my problem with you is. My problem is with you is you're a lousy daughter. Because
hold up, Your Honor. No, I'm sorry.
Because I
sorry,
just
Your
asked
Honor.
you-
No, this woman abandoned me when I was 3 years old. She didn't come back in my life until I was 48 years old. She come back telling me she was doing all this. She wanted to be with my kids and her great grandkids. And you turn around and do
Miss
this.
Perdue, I gave you an option to clean up this whole case and to make your mother, who has clearly made you financially more comfortable. Your mother's not going to live forever, shorter rather than longer. She wants the security of knowing she's not going to be thrown out of a trailer that you own. And I said to you, are you prepared to sign an agreement giving her a life estate in that trailer so she knows that she has the right to have a home? And you answered no. I'm not giving you a quarter. I think that you're a very bad businesswoman.
Ma'am,
I think
he called
that you
3
are,
days later.
I think that
he
you
canceled 3 days
listen to
later.
me.
My policy is no
Hey,
refunds.
Miss Nola. Miss
It's in my
Nola.
policy.
I'm talking, you're not.
I understand.
I'm talking, you're not. Let me tell you this. I just went over with him the dates. And
They're not
I said,
correct.
is all, don't speak. I said, is all of that correct?
No.
And you said, yeah. You want me to play back the tape? You said correct.
The dates are not correct. The facts are correct. The dates are not correct. He called 3 days after he booked.
Great.
I have no cancellation.
Just a second.
No
I'm
cancellation
speaking.
policy.
Hey, I'm speaking. Listen
No
to me.
cancellation policy.
I don't give a rat's
So why do people put these in
Listen
their-
to me. I don't give a rat's behind about what you're going to show me. I'm not giving you another penny. Not another penny. If the money went back into your account.
Because he was wrong. That's why he dropped the dispute.
No, let me tell you something. If I was in
Why
business.
did he drop the dispute?
If you're going to talk over me, I'm going to throw you out of
Why
here
did
and
he
not
drop
even
the dispute
explain.
would be my
Hey, just
question.
a second. If you're going to try to talk over me.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to throw you out.
Yes, ma'am.
It would be my pleasure anyway. I assume that this is the prize.
Or lack thereof.
I assume that this is the prize. I assume that this is what the two of you fought over. I want you to answer my question.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a complete fence around all the property.
Yes, ma'am.
The only way you can see this color is by going around all the fences and looking from his side of the property.
No, ma'am, that's not the only way.
Well, what other way can you do it? You can do
It's
it with a
completely
drone.
visible. It's completely visible to the rest of the neighborhood. Anybody on the street, anybody on the sidewalk.
Who cares? That has
care.
nothing to do with you. If you got hired 2 weeks ago, how much money did you give her last week?
I haven't got paid officially yet.
You got a lot of excuses. IRS.
Your Honor.
You know his brother's name? IRS. Because I don't know how many other employees his brother has or his family business has. I guarantee you they have several. I don't know whether they pay them all in cash or not. The IRS will find out because the IRS works with child support. They work like this. They'll take away his driver's license, then he won't need a car. That's the first thing that they do. Is they take away your driver's license. But perhaps the IRS would like to look into the family business. Got it?
Yeah.
We're done. The dog caused some damage.
Correct.
And you want her to pay for it.
Correct, yes, ma'am.
Under what theory?
The theory that it was the dog's fault and she did not tell me that the dog would do this damage. And
How does she know that the dog, you think the dog told her that it was going to damage your apartment?
She assured me multiple times that the dog was a well-behaved dog, and the dog is also a registered emotional support dog. So that tells me that the dog is well-behaved and it wouldn't do something to this degree.
There's no theory that I can think of in the law that would make her responsible for the damage to your house while you had assumed the responsibility of taking care of her dog properly.
If a dog is an emotional support dog...
Have you ever been to Miss Coyle's house?
No, ma'am.
Well, you should have gone there and checked it out. If the house was a disaster, you would know that the dog was a disastrous dog.
Miss Coyle had never invited me over to her house before.
She's not paying for the damage that was done to your house.
I disagree with your...
I don't care what... Good for you.